What's good, YouTube? Research here, back on the channel for another video. Today we got a quick and easy unboxing of Dragon Ball Dragon Star series Vegeta. Really loving this figure, how it looks in package. This was one that when I decided to collect the series, this was one that was like top 5 that I wanted to get. Just looks so good in box. Here's the front, side, and the back, which is the most interesting to me because I want that Nappa bad to go with this Vegeta, and I hope they make a Raditz. It would have been cool if they did all 3 at the same time, but I guess they just did the 2 that landed on Earth after a year. But yeah, so let's hurry up and get into them. I already got the box partially open because these boxes are so tight in a way that it's easy to almost destroy them. Let's see, put that back there. Let's see. I have the Prince of All Saiyans in my hand and his Saiyan armor out of his packaging. Now, I'm going to cut because I'm going to spare you this plastic noise. Alright, cut over and plastic noise is gone. Here we have Vegeta in his Saiyan armor out of his packaging, and he looks great. One thing I love about these Dragon Stars figures is how they just cut great silhouettes of the characters. Just like the Nappa on the box, or this First Form Frieza, or even Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Just, they really cut great silhouettes and look great on the shelf. That's why I know I should have got Perfect Cell when I had the chance, but I still can. Just gotta wait for him to come back down in price. But yeah, this Vegeta is excellent. His skirt piece really hides the articulation of the legs well, so if that's something that bothers you, he hides it. Really loving the color contrast. This is my first and only Vegeta. Nice bright, nice deep blue with a yellow and white, and looks really great. So let's get into articulation. Head all the way around. Very nice paint job of that scouter, how translucent and clear you can see through it is. Double jointed arms, that really good past 90. Trying to find where that actually, I guess I'll show it, but you can take the shoulder pads up, take them off all the way, but I'm not going to do that. But you can do that for a bit more articulation, get the arms up higher. But I'm going to keep them down because I like how seamless it fits. And then double jointed knees, that goes really good double jointed knee. Drop down hips. And of course, ankle rocker that goes up that much. Really good down, and of course, a bit of tilt, and then all the way around. Oh, okay, I did. Okay, yeah. So overall, really, I like the articulation on this guy. Waist swivel, of course. You can take this piece off, but I'm not going to just because I don't want to spend time snapping him back together. But yeah, this is a excellent figure, excellent Vegeta. I'd probably say my only Vegeta for a while. Just like this is my only Goku, the superhero version. I think that's the most recent Goku. And besides, these two are actually going to come out in a 2-pack soon. I believe on Amazon it says they'll come out on December 19th. But I already have these 2 separately, so I have no need to get the 2-pack. If I had known that was coming out, I probably would have waited. But it's fine. I got these 2 anyway. But yeah, loving how they scale each other. Loving how they look. Obviously, Vegeta should be a bit shorter, but it doesn't really matter that much to me. He looks really cool in the Saiyan armor, so I'm gonna let it slide. So you can get some really cool poses with these 2 after he first came to Earth and they fought. But yeah, really great figure. Not much else to say about it. You can get him some really cool poses. Oh, I forgot to show his hands. He comes with the fist hand and open hand on him, then an extra fist hand, and then another open hand. And I'll probably be displaying him, if I can pop this off without knocking the camera over. His hands are on there tight, but that's a good thing. Unlike Broly, who you can not fit his open hands onto him. I'll probably either keep one open hand on him or two closed fists and posing something like this. This is just cool. I really love this Vegeta so far. I see how he scales up to. Scales well with Goku. Or scales the same height as Goku, but they both scale towering over Frieza, which is a good thing. Yeah, I love this Frieza and this Vegeta. Alright, now two of my favorite figures that I have. I think this Vegeta might be my favorite looking one. Because I have Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, V2 Beerus, and Wrathful Broly, and then these three. And I gotta say that I'm loving how these figures look. I love the Dragon Stars line so far. And any doubts I had about getting many more were dispelled by these two right here. This is a video that came out before this one. But I really love these figures and how they can pose and how they look. Like I said, their silhouettes, how they just look very excellent. And hopefully I don't weigh that arm down too much over time. But yeah, really love how they look. And to anyone who's on the fence about getting Dragon Stars, if you don't want to collect SH figure arts, or if you just don't care and just want to collect Dragon Stars, I would 10 out of 10 recommend them. It's some really excellent figures. I know people have problems with articulation and everything, but for me, they're just going to sit on the shelf and look cool, and Dragon Stars is good enough for me to do that. So, but anyway, that's been the review. I'm really enjoying these figures, and thank you for watching. My name is Reese Rich. Please remember to like, comment, hype, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.